Hey everyone, Ittarra here, bringing you our next episode of Warframe 101. In our last episode, we discussed how to get your frames to take more bullets and just basically all around be a better frame. In this one, we're going to go over your primaries and secondaries. We're not going over melees because going over melees is a whole different beast. We don't need that right now. We just want to focus on what goes bang bang. So I already have a thing here. When you are looking at a primary or secondary, you want to pay attention to the critical chance and the status. You don't want to pay attention to what the slash, puncture, impact, unless you need that damage. If you need that damage, or if you're wondering what damage is, there will be an annotation right here to take you to where you need to go. But, for all intents and purposes, focus on what the crit chance and the status weapon is. For the Soma, it doesn't matter if it's the prime or not, you're going to want to build it crit. So that will just require point strike and vital sense. Basically, the Soma's done. Boom. There you go. You got a massive crit machine, and it will chew through any freaking soldier, no matter how tough they believe they are. Now, the other thing that you need to build it with, and this applies to all weapons, no matter if it's a shotgun, a bow, or anything else, you want to be able to put serration on it. Serration is base damage increase across the entire board, no matter what type of damage it is. So, as you can clearly tell here, slash, puncture, and impact all went up because of serration. Now, the next one is split chamber, which is the gold mod, so it might prove a little bit difficult to actually get it to drop. However, with split chamber, you can fire 2 bullets for the price of 1. Now, this applies to bows, shotguns, we'll go over shotguns really shortly here, but it applies to, it gives everything. It gives everything a boost. So, all of a sudden, your magazine will be from 200, it'll essentially be a 400-round magazine. Now, we're going to go over to shotguns real quick, because they are a completely different beast that require different mods. But they also require the same premise. Hell's Chamber is the multi-shot. Prime Point Blank, or Point Blank in general, is the damage mod. Now, you can always find gold mods or base damage increases for one type of damage, but realistically, in most cases, you're only going to be wanting that if it completely overshadows the other damage types. As you can clearly tell here, my slash is over 25k with the Tigress, but only 1400 to puncture and impact. So what am I going to focus on? The bigger number. That's all building weapons is. You want to focus on the bigger number, whether it's status, crit chance, or anything else. Now, for pistols, again, same exact thing. Hornet Strike is the damage, Barrel Diffusion is the multi-shot. Those are going to be your 2 basic mods, multi-shot and damage. And then you want to build whether it's crit chance or status. As you can AKLX is a pretty bad example because it's 25-25, so you can build it any way and still be perfectly fine. But all it is just focusing on what's the bigger number. If it's crit, build crit. If it's status, build status. But no matter what, you always want base damage increase, which is just Hornet Strike and Barrel Diffusion. Or anything that can increase the damage outright, which is, it'll just say plus % damage and then plus % multi-shot. That's all there is to actually building your weapons to become a lot stronger. Now, again, if you have a broken mod, it will not be as strong as it could possibly be. So, in all reality, you want to make sure that you don't have a broken mod. If you need an unbroken serration and you're on Xbox, feel free to message me. I will gladly help you. If you need any of these mods, let me know. I will gladly give them to you. Because realistically, just as long, like I have 7 spare split chambers here. I ain't going to use them. I might as well help you guys out. But realistically, that's how you build your weapons properly. It's rather easy. It's not too difficult. And also, just so you guys remember, if you don't remember me speaking of this beforehand, make sure you match the polarities. It cuts the cost of the mod in half. That's all there is to it, really. You just want to build base damage and whatever stat is highest on your weapons. And this will apply to literally every weapon you ever get in Warframe. Now, of course, there's always going to be certain builds that are just fun or, really stupid or whatever else that are just exactly that, fun. You know, it's not always about what can do the most damage and so on and so forth. If you enjoy the weapon, make it your own. Find something that makes that thing work, because that's what Warframe is about. Warframe's not about the meta. Warframe's about having fun and making sure that you keep coming back to it. That's all Warframe is. But if you guys have any questions down below, please let me know, and I will answer them as soon as possible. You guys have a good day. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you, like I said before, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. This is Ittarra signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, everyone, and be safe. Later!